What's up, everybody? We are back with I guess we'll go ahead and call this one our Thanksgiving stream. We're not gonna be on later this weekend, so we want to try and just hop on for a little bit and hang out with everybody. Before the holidays, before all the craziness begins, before we pretty much hit the ground running as we get through the Thanksgiving holidays and go full swing into Christmas time, finishing up any last minute shopping that we got to do, and kind of all the traveling and just kind of, I guess, all of the general holiday spirit. So hopefully everybody's having a good week so far. I'm sure many of you out there are either on break or potentially getting ready to travel yourselves. Maybe you are off of work for the next couple of days, or maybe you're like my wife and at least working one more day before we get the holiday time off. I myself squeezed in an extra day off there before tomorrow, so that means we get to hang out with you all for a little while this morning. We finally got some of our Christmas decorations up. Oh, I know. What's up, Roar? What's going on, buddy? Yeah, we're going a little more casual today. Changing it up a bit. You working today, or you get off for the holidays? Get an extra long extended weekend. Normally I'm not supposed to be off until tomorrow, but I went ahead and took an extra day today as we get ready to travel down to family. So I should be probably packing and getting everything ready, but here I am playing some video games. But I got most of my list done that I was supposed to do today. I've got a few other things I got to do yet, but everything's set up here, and we're going to dive into this thing. Nice. That's pretty nice. I thought about taking the whole week off, but I think I'm going to save the days off for the Christmas holiday season. Actually, I forgot to put my light up here. Alright. Got to get everything set up. I had to move some stuff around. We had to do some cleaning this week. There we go. That's pretty nice. So finally got the story mode finished, huh? What'd you think of that final battle? It was kind of interesting, right? Like not quite what I was expecting happen there. It was kind of fun. I thought we were going to get to fight with Zygarde a little bit more there at the end, but I've got most of Christmas break off. Well, I have, you know, Christmas Eve and Christmas, and then New Year's Eve and New Year's. And then because of the way they fell, I only had to take off just a couple of days, and then ended up having like pretty much 10 days off there all at once. Especially with having Fridays off, so that helps out quite a bit. Little tepig. I don't know if I ran around here at night time to see if there's anything new that pops up. Yeah, I blacked out a few times too. Like stupid reasons too. Like one, I wasn't paying attention and didn't get under Zygarde's little umbrella that he has. The one I'm putting off right now is actually going and battling Zygarde. That one's supposed to be a pretty brutal battle from what I've seen and heard. And I was kind of surprised that when I caught Yveltal and Xerneas, they actually weren't that hard to catch. Like I went and just like loaded up on a crap ton of Pokeballs, waiting to actually go and like throw just hundreds of Pokeballs for hours, and I caught them on like the first or second try. Let's see where we want to try and hunt today. Done the 5 and 16 quite a bit. We've done Lysander Labs. I finally caught shiny Honedge in Lysander Labs. That one took a little longer than I thought it was going to. You know, where's it at? 18. They're actually not too bad. One of them you actually get another Mabel research quest, or research task. And that one's pretty nice because you get like 1,000 research points on it. Now it doesn't help take place. You still have to do the 1,000 battles, but at least helps take out a few of the other tasks that you have to do. They're actually not too bad. I was kind of surprised. I thought there would have been a little bit more on going after both of them. Just a couple little things you got to do. Nothing too bad. Kind of a little lackluster, if I'm being honest. But I guess they figure most people probably already have them anyway, so just including them in here just because it's XY. Alright, so the last few times I have started my shiny hunt, I think Noivern has been my first shiny Pokemon each time. See if it changes today. I got the first time I got Noivern in Lysander Labs, and then the other time I got Noivern here, so let's see how that changes things. I think I still need the Swablu and Altaria. And then I also need Salamence down there and Frodo Baggins. Let's see if we can catch one of him shiny. I hate that you have to watch this every time. Oh man, we are full force into it now. Let's see how long it takes us to get our first shiny for today. Oh my god, there's a alpha Fennekin. I almost feel like I need to go catch that real quick. That's alright, we'll have plenty. We'll have plenty of opportunities. I think the other day when I started this method here, I didn't do it for very long. Like only just a few minutes. I think it was like the first or second term, had a freaking shiny Noivern right off the bat. Need to go catch my boy Riolu or maybe a shiny Lucario. That's one I probably really need to work on. And if you guys are wondering, no, I have not caught a shiny Dratini yet. Bane of my existence right now. Like, even with the shiny charm, I haven't caught that stupid thing. It's been kind of ridiculous. Seeing all these people talking about like, oh yeah, you only spend like 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops, you get your shiny one. Pokedex, welcome. How's it going for you today? Dropping in over there on YouTube. Appreciate you coming over and hanging out. I don't think I've seen anything where it looks like we're getting snow. I know it's going to drop pretty cold this weekend, but I want to say like maybe something in the 20s is what I saw. And I know we're supposed to get a lot of rain this week, so I don't know if any of that will turn to like sleet or ice or anything. That's usually what we get. Probably more than snow is a lot of ice. I am doing pretty good. Right now I'm just trying to catch some shiny Pokemon. We just got started on it, so no luck yet. But trying to see if I can get a streak going of every time I start doing a shiny hunt, I catch a Noivern as my first shiny Pokemon. And more just by chance, not because that's what I'm trying to do. Rory, y'all getting any snow up your guys' way? I don't know that I've actually looked at it because we're actually going to be down south with my family, so I haven't really paid attention to our weather here, actually. I am looking for Fennekin. Fennekin is the one I definitely want to get for sure, but right now I still need all of the others outside of Noivern. We'll see which one we get first. Holy crap, my wife is at work, and where she works at, she said there's a pursuit going on through our the town. That's crazy. I am definitely not holding my breath on getting a Fennekin very soon, but can't be any worse than Dratini for me right now. I've been hunting Dratini for, I don't know, 6 or 7 months, I feel like, at this point. Even though this game's only been out for like 2 weeks. Like, I've tried everything under the sun to get a shiny Dratini, but I cannot freaking get one. At least right here in this area, like I said, I'm trying to get the Fennekin, but I do still need several of the others, so it's not... Hopefully it won't be a total waste. Good grief. 15 inches. Is this going to be your first snow of the year? And already starting off with 15 inches? Sounds miserable. See if our news has got any coverage of this police pursuit going on. That's kind of crazy. Oh. Looks like they caught the guy, so that's a bummer. I guess it's not a bummer, but I mean, like, the excitement's all over. Just when I pull it up, all the fun's done. I have gone after Brokey here and there. Kind of been bouncing back and forth between Fennekin and Froakie and Dratini, just as I get tired of kind of out of resetting on a bench. What all starters have you caught thus far? I don't want to start that here pretty soon. I haven't really messed around the zone 20 area too much. We'll do a couple more bench resets, and then we will take a look and see if anybody else is shiny. Doesn't look like Fennekin's wanting to be right now. Oh man! So does that snow put a damper on your guys' plans for the weekend, or is that going to add to the take a nice little hallmark snow walk? Anybody got Christmas lights up over there where you're at? I think we are, maybe this week is when they start our lights here locally. We got a little park that you can go to, and they have it completely decorated to where you can go and kind of drive through, and then got like a little area there with a little ice cream shop, which, you know, you don't think ice cream in the cold makes sense, but nice whenever you go to just ride around, look at some Christmas lights. Any baggins down there? No, it's elements. Nobody yet. Nobody wants to be shiny yet. Guess we'll keep going. The other day we did this one, like I said, in like the very first reset, we had a freaking shiny Pokemon. Guess we'll check Noivern real quick. That's one I guess we gotta... Can't get a shiny Pokemon until we catch Noivern, because that's what we do now. It's becoming our thing. Oh man, I was gonna laugh if it was him. Which I know we're not too far into this. We're only probably about 10 minutes into this initial hunt. We haven't started off with anybody shiny yet. We did have some luck the other day on Zone 3. Did the little tower method there and ended up with obviously a couple of shinies there in the actual wild zone, but then actually got like 3 or 4 shinies on top of the roof back there just behind, like where you have like that little teleport elevator. That was pretty cool. I think we had a Badoo maybe, and a I can't remember which one was it. Spupa up there maybe. And then I've got shiny Skidoo like out the wazoo right now. Is everybody excited for the new DLC that's coming up in a couple of weeks? I haven't watched or looked too much into it, but I did see the new Mega Zeraora form. I'd be curious to see what kind of quest we have to go catch him. And I'm excited to see what other Pokemon they're going to release and what new Mega Evolution forms we're going to get. I kind of wish they still kind of had like the little rogue... might have been one shiny there. I'm going to have to go back and double check on the next reset. Could be wrong. Oh no, that was the daytime, so... Saw, I think, like the little hint of blue on Altaria, and I thought we were shifting from the nighttime. Thought it was going to be northern, but... I'm kind of hoping maybe that they will branch out and let us see a little bit more of the Kalos region, actually get out of the city for a little bit. See how far they let us go. Man, that's a bummer for you. Hopefully it's not... Maybe they're, if they're anything like our news here, maybe they're overestimating what they think you're going to get. Nice thing is, though, I guess depending on what it's been like for you, like, it's still been so warm here that even if it did snow, there wouldn't be a whole lot that would actually stick. Yeah, it was definitely, I mean, I definitely would say it was quite a bit shorter. It didn't take too long to, when like you actually sat down and pushed through the story, like it wasn't a whole lot. Probably the only Pokedex that was easier to finish than this one was probably the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. But obviously only because there's only 150 Pokemon in that game. I mean, and even then, like, trying to, like, always the issue is, I guess it helps that you don't have the game-specific Pokemon. Since it's just a singular game, so you didn't have to worry about trying to collect the whichever ones. Didn't have to trade for the ones that you couldn't catch in your game. Can't talk right now. But even then, like all the trade evolution Pokemon, especially with the codes put out by Austin John Plays, that they set up, I mean, it was super easy to... I mean, obviously you had to wait like a little bit later in game to get some things like the metal coat and stuff, but overall it's pretty easy. But I will be curious to see how many extra they add in the new DLC. You know, how much more they're going to expand. And I know I've like seen a few of the different quests that you can do, like with the regional Pokemon. I'm kind of curious. Like, I haven't found anything where you can collect any of them or catch any of them yet. So I'm curious to see if they're going to actually have a have ability to get some of the regional variants. I don't know if anybody's seen anything on that yet or not. Like I said, I haven't done, or I've said in the past, I'm not watching too many of the trailers, doing too much digging into it right now. Alright, we're coming up on about 17 or 18 minutes so far. Still no shinies in the Zone 18 area. Ultimate goal is Fennekin. Right now we'll take anybody. Other than Noivern, we still need everybody else. Take a little peek. Noivern still doesn't want to be shiny for us. No Fennekin. Let's see, Salamence. There's a couple of Frodo Baggins down there. They don't look shiny. Take a peek at Lopunny over here. No, you don't want to be shiny either. Cool. So we'll keep going. Now that it's been out for a little while and everybody's been able to play through kind of most of the story, do some of the little side quests that they have, maybe do a little shiny hunting here and there. What is everybody's overall thoughts? I know there were some initial thoughts that it was enjoyable, maybe some mixed reviews to start off. Now that it's been out for a little while and you've really dove into it, have opinions changed of this game? Do you like it a little bit more now? Like the fact that you can shiny hunt a little easier, or that you have so many different shiny hunting methods? You think they've made that too easy? And then what did everybody think of the overall story mode? I know a lot of concerns out there for the kind of the overall size of the map that you get to go through. A lot of people were concerned that they felt like it was too small. But I did see one guy actually put it into perspective. Like, you say, like, a lot of people talk about how small the map is, but I mean, really, it's because you fast travel everywhere, so it makes it feel smaller because you can just kind of bop around, bop in over here and there real quick. But if you actually get out and go and run around and actually explore on foot, you can actually feel a little bit of the size of the overall city. But it would be cool, I think, to have a game where you have like a city set up like this. Maybe unlike something like the Scarlet and Violet, where you can go out and explore the entire region, but then you still have like a cool city like this that you can go in and explore. So I did like that aspect. I did like the urban environment. I've actually been thinking about going back to pulling out my black and white too. I think it's maybe black too that I have. I don't know if I have white. Thought about breaking that one back out and diving back into that one again. Been quite a while. Curious to see if they're going to keep these Legends titles going. Arceus was really cool just because it was so different, so unique with like the environment that you were in and like kind of the going back in time a little bit. Well, you're still hunting for that first shiny of the day. You know, I think, like, overall, I like a lot of the changes that they made. I liked the battle style, like how that changed it up, kind of made that flow a little bit more like a more realistic battle. I do agree that it was short. And it was a little easy catching all the Pokemon, but I guess that was kind of the point of it. Maybe that wasn't the point of this one. I think because they did add so many new elements, they wanted to focus more on those aspects versus just doing the Pokemon, the Pokedex. Which I guess that's also kind of to that point. I mean, that's the reason why you don't have to complete the Pokedex to have the Shiny Charm, or be able to get the Shiny Charm in this one. Focus more on the exploration and the quest. Which I guess is why they have so many side quests in here that you can do. I was a little bit bummed early on, like whenever you had the detective agency that you started off with. I thought you were going to actually get to do a little bit more little side investigation quests. I thought that was going to be a bigger aspect. But now most of the side quests, you just go talk to somebody and then battle them. I think I would like to see either like a continuation of Detective Pikachu, or like some kind of like either sequel, or I think that'd be pretty cool. Something that's different, you know, it's kind of like what this game did. Like, it was true to Pokemon, but added some different elements. I do still actually need to go through and I need to go and complete the living dex on this game. I haven't done that yet. I've got a good portion of it done. And the other part of it, mainly I just need to go in there and evolve some, like I have like the Pokemon I need, I just need to go and like evolve them. I think I still need to catch a couple more of the starter Pokemon. I've been debating on potentially going and trying to complete an Alpha Dex. I'm not sure if I want... What do you guys think on that? Anybody working on one of those? I'm sure there's quite a few people out there doing that. I know there's been a lot trying to, like, as far as games go with the shiny Pokemon, this is definitely the best one to try and complete a shiny Dex. Or a shiny living Dex. I'm also curious to see, are they going to bring in another method to be able to get the Mega Stones for the Greninja and Delphox other than just the competitions? Has anybody looked anything up on that to see if there's going to be any other... Like, is that something they're going to add maybe with the DLC, or imagine maybe they'll let the competitions go through and perhaps put out like a mystery gift or something? Curious how many people actually participated and got one of the Mega Stones. I need to do some research on that. Put that on my to-do list, I think. Look it up and get back with you. I do like the amount of Pokemon that they did give shinies to, and some of them actually came out pretty cool. And of course, there's some goofy ones out there too. I don't know, like, I was hoping for so much more for Dragonite. I'm trying to think, there was one that was really cool. I kind of really like the Scrafty one, if I'm being honest. It's not much, it's like super simple. But like the kind of emo thing he's got going on with the hoodie look. How many you got so far on your Alpha Dex? I actually have quite a few on that myself, I think. Anybody? Nobody? Nobody wants to be shiny yet. What's going on, everybody? Alpha bagging down there. Old Frodo and Samwise down there, waiting to go on an adventure. The issue is I have a lot of alphas, but I got a lot of duplicates. That's pretty good. It's not too bad as far as alphas go. I'd say... I know I've got like 2 or 3 boxes full, but I don't know how many I actually have of like individual Pokemon. That one's so hard too though, because like how much of that is dependent on like weather? That's the thing that annoys me about freaking Eevee and Riolu. Like you have to get them during the daytime in the sunshine. So that was like the other day I was like looking at one of the Eevee ones, and I think it took me longer to get it to be day or the shiny day more than it took to get a freaking shiny Pokemon. Every freaking time I'd reset, it'd be kind of like right this. It'd be freaking cloudy every time. Or then I'd finally get the sunshine to come out, and I would do a few fast travels or a few resets, and then all of a sudden it'd freaking start raining on me. Like, what the heck is going on? This is bull. Bogus game. I really need to, it's been a while since I've gotten into my Pokemon Home, and I really need to get into that and see where I'm at on my living dex overall. I think I'm doing pretty good for the most part, minus a few mythicals. think I've actually got most of those now. I think maybe Arceus I still need. No, no. No, not Arceus. Can't remember which one it is. There's a couple I still need though. Honestly, with Pokemon Go, that's like how I've completed a majority of some of the rare ones. It's hard to get. And the ones you can't get unless it's like in like the older Gen 2 and Gen 3 games that don't come around very often. I guess I say living decks. I've got just working on getting one of like each Pokemon, but then I guess once I finish that, then I'll need to start working on getting like, I guess, do you guys think it's an actual living decks if you have just one of each Pokemon, or do I have to have every variation of the Pokemon, whether it's regional variants or like the Flabébés where you have the different colors, different flowers, all the different regional variants of like, what is it, Vivian that has like all the different colors depending on what region you're in. All the different seasonal deerlings and Ballsbucks. Which honestly with what you call it, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet makes it pretty easy to get those. I will say though, like, sometimes I do miss that aspect about the Pokemon games, like, where whatever, like, it kind of goes off of your real life time. So, like, if it is nighttime in real life, then it's nighttime in the game. Or if it's wintertime, kind of like how they did with Black and White. That was pretty cool. Now, I will say it does suck if you're trying to get one of each seasonal deer. Which then I guess it actually changed, right? It didn't stay that season you caught it in. Anybody? Nobody? I feel like this has been going on for too long. We should have already had a shiny by now. Shiny Noivern should have popped up somewhere. Probably got like a bird Pokemon down there somewhere. Pidgey's shiny, just waiting to be caught. Man, oh man. I think I need to go, got my challenger ticket. I need to go do one of those battles here in a little bit. Slowly chipping away at the Infinite Royale. So I can go try and battle and catch Zygarde. As brutal as that's gonna freaking be. But I do have my pretty OP Gardevoir that's ready to go. I'll go in there and wipe him out pretty quick. Just trying to sneak up on me in the backyard. Anybody? Nothing. Just the wind blowing. Cool. My Ring doorbell, or my Ring camera went off. Thought somebody was trying to sneak up on me in the backyard, but I guess it's just the wind blowing the bushes around, blowing the trees. If we're gonna have any luck on getting any of the shiny Pokemon in freaking Zone 18, like what is going on? About 35, 40 minutes in on this hunt. I got like a mustache hair. I need to trim my mustache. It's like tickling my nose. Need to go get some stuff and like put it down. What's going on over here? Driving me nuts. Hopefully everybody's getting all their Christmas shopping done. Our freaking city is a nightmare right now to try and go anywhere. I just went out to the grocery store the other day and like it was miserable just trying to like squeeze through the aisles and like everybody that's out, and just cracks me up. People just oblivious to the world, leave their shopping carts in the middle of the aisles, or like it's hectic and it's busy out, but then you got a bunch of people that act like they have nowhere to be, nowhere to go. Do you mind? I'm trying to squeeze by you here. That's stuff I need to do. Places I need to be. We're actually doing pretty good though on most of our Christmas shopping. We got let's say we're about halfway to 75% done for the most part. Mainly just stuff for the rest of the family. Most of the stuff we're going to get for Rye. And I guess I probably need to do my Christmas shopping for the old wife, so I don't wait till last minute and then scrambling trying to get everything. I've actually been doing better the last couple of years of preparing better and actually getting stuff in and not waiting until the last minute to go get everything, and then like everything's gone or the stuff that I want, or not having enough time to get anything shipped in. That's the other part I gotta be careful for, is I'll buy something on Amazon and it'll get here and then I gotta watch her, make sure she doesn't open it. She likes to snoop. She's a snooper. Oh my goodness. Need a shiny Pokemon. It's about that time, guys. Noivern's just letting me down today. Usually Noivern, I get him pretty quick. Yeah, no kidding. Start pushing people out of the way. Running them over with my car. With my cart. Not my car. That's illegal. I can get away with the cart, though. Just plowing through everybody. The other thing that makes it super freaking annoying is the, all the stores putting so much crap out in the middle aisles now, so, like, barely big enough for, like, one person to fit down most of these aisles. Oh yeah. Yeah, and like you could order it like 2 weeks ago and it comes in late, and you're like just wait until the last minute like always, and then it just gives you a bunch of crap about it. My my father-in-law did that one year. He like actually ordered a bunch of stuff, but like none of it came in on time. So he went and for my mother-in-law, and he went and printed everything out and wrapped everything in the box with a picture of basically a bunch of IOUs. It was so freaking funny. Like, I think he had like 6 or 7 gifts. And then there was a couple he did that like intentionally, so like it was something that she needed to go pick out a style of something. So we were cracking up. That's what you gotta do, I guess. Just, this is what I wanted to get you. But to be honest with you, after the way this freaking last couple of months went here for us, man, like, I think what we're getting everybody this year for Christmas is a bunch of thoughts and prayers and good intentions. Yeah, no kidding. And it's usually like something that like she really wants. Like the one thing he said, if you don't give me anything else, so you give me this one item. And I think we may go for about another 10 minutes or so on this spot, and then we may change gears and go pretend to shiny hunt Dratini again. I swear one of these days I'm gonna get that freaking Dratini. It's just not like, I don't know why I'm like going after it so hard. It's not like I don't have like a couple of shinies in my Pokemon home. I don't have an alpha one though. Come on, I know we're getting there. I feel like we should be getting something pretty soon. Like, it's getting about time to get one of those shinies. Yeah, no kidding. That's what we always say that every year. Like, okay, we're gonna just be more, instead of just getting quantity, we're gonna try and focus on quality. And my wife calls it being deliberate with gift giving. And then he blacks out. And next thing you know, you got like 50 gifts under the tree. Like, what happened? What happened to our plan that we decided? We've been getting a little bit better too of actually putting together like an actual like savings account. And we started about middle of the year and just put a little bit of money here and there that kind of helps out on getting some of those bigger gifts, especially since Rise, like, I feel like that kid only looks for stuff. He like looks at the price tag and says, if it's not under like $300, I don't want it. He deliberately picks out the... He's got expensive taste, and that's partly my fault. I got an expensive taste too, I guess. Alright, let's go about another 5 or 6 minutes. If anybody wants to be shiny on this one. Got our fingers crossed there. Probably end up, if we get one, it's going to end up, again, I'm telling you, it's going to end up being Noivern. Like last reset, and that's what we're going to get. Did do the other method specifically for Fennekin doing the reset. Go over there and get that one set up. Probably just as quick doing the hard reset versus doing the bench reset. Goodness. Well, I'm not hearing any shiny jingles. Hopefully everybody out there is having better luck than me so far. Coming up on roughly an hour in. We still don't have a freaking shiny to show for it. Like, this is bullcrap. I'm gonna start raging over here. A couple more minutes, and I may look at. We'll see if Alpha Fennekin's over there. We may go try and catch it. If not, then we're gonna move on to. What other areas you guys think we should try out? Any other Pokemon you think we should hunt for? There was a new spot that I found for Riolu that might be worth giving a try. Over by the coffee truck or whatever. The one that has the Team Flare gurus in it. Poor old Lumiose Tower is just like all grown up. Let's see where we're at here. Anybody? Anybody? Nothing? Oh man, everybody's alpha down there. They got all the alphas. Lock on anything for you? Do one more reset and see if we scored ourselves a shiny Noivern. And if not, we're gonna move. We're gonna go somewhere else. You know, I still haven't caught a freaking shiny Pikachu out of Wild Zone 3 yet. Caught everything else and then some. Noivern? Oh, you let me down, Noivern. Do one more check since we did one more reset. Anybody? Anybody? If there's anything else around, is there? Maybe some stuff down here? Well, Trubbish. He didn't want to be shiny. Oh, look at there. Hey! We had this guy. He was just hanging out back here. Little shiny Kakuna. Shiny Alpha Kakuna at that. Check it out, guys. But we did get a shiny. Did get a shiny after all. Guess we'll take it. That's what I figured was probably going to be the case. We were going to have somebody just sneaking around here on the backside. Let's see. What Pokeball do we want? Oh, and we did get our first apricot ball. I didn't use that one on him, though. I think I'm going to go Nest Ball, because that'll kind of go with the Beedrill look. I feel like stripes. Boom, there we go. We're an hour in, and we got our first shiny. First shiny. You know what? I actually don't think I have a... Oh, look at there! Another one! Little Weedle. Two shinies, guys. Check it out. We're going to go Netball, since it's a bug Pokemon. Bug Pokemon. Check that out. Now we just got to get ourselves a shiny, either one more shiny Weedle or Kakuna, or, you know, get ourselves a Beedrill. Check that out. Two shiny Pokemon, right? Just like that. Just when I was about to be sad. I don't think I have them in this game yet. So, we'll take it. We will take it. Fletchling. Away from Fletchling. I think we're too far over here. A while. Leave me alone, would you? Don't think there's anybody around here. Let's swap on down here. See if there's anybody else around. Any Pidgeys. Pidgey-Widgies, some Fletchlings. I think we're a little bit outside the range here. That's alright, we got two shinies, so that's all that matters. Got something to show for all of our time at least. Hey, while we're here, we may go ahead and knock out our challenge ticket. That won't take but just 2 seconds. Run around over here and see if there's anybody shiny. Ooh, that's what I need to do. Need to get a shiny freaking, get out of the way. Good grief. And all these guys were not shiny. Anybody else in here, or is it just these three? It's just these three, right? Hey, there's 3 Proto Baggins. Need to find some more colorful screws. I'm almost done. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but whenever you go collect the little plushies from the Ravine construction guy, I think if you get all of them from him, then he gives you a special one. Now it doesn't like do anything, like it's just more for aesthetics, like it's something I guess you get to put in like your hotel room. But you do get a cool bonus stuffy. And I won't ruin it for you to tell you which one it is. But make sure you're collecting those colorful screws. One, especially because it helps you with the catch rate of Pokemon. Helps you leveling up. Did go over here and do the sewer. Maybe even catch ourselves another shiny Magikarp. Which I will say, I say another, but somebody traded me a shiny Magikarp. I haven't actually caught one myself yet in this game. If there's anybody around here that we want to try and look at. Super secret Badoo. Some good crystal areas if you guys need to catch crystals. Look for baby. Oh, I need a shiny Emolga. Fletchling. And this is where you catch the old Diancie. Oh, there's another Dratini. Good Lord, Dratini, what are you doing? Does this one go far enough away? Be a new area to try. No, I don't think you go far enough. Try the bench method for old Dratini over here. That would be something different I haven't done. Primarily been in that one area where you kind of run into the corner and back. Let's try the bench method. Maybe that's what we're doing. Maybe we're doing the wrong method for Dratini. Alright. First try. Let's see. Did we get it? First try? First try? Anybody? Oh, got an alpha first try. Let's do this bench. Alrighty, here we go. We're starting shiny hunt number 2. So we were successful on our first one. We didn't get Fennekin, but we were at least successful on catching shinies. We got a shiny Kakuna and a Weedle, so we came away with 2 shinies on that last one. We're going to start off with this one over here. Oh, I got nervous there for a second. I hate the freaking, like, color changes. Like, I thought for 2 seconds that bad boy was shiny. Almost got excited. I was going to say, 3rd time's a charm. I'm not going to lie to you all, I'm actually starting to get a little hungry. And it is way early. Way too early and I'm way too hungry. A whole lot of freaking Bellsprouts up here. No prize medals earned, everybody. Not this time. Hey, I did find out though, like, if you are trying to do the Infinite Royale to try and get the Zygarde, usually if you go through and get your Challenger ticket and then immediately fly over and do your battle, then you can usually go back and get a second ticket within the same night. But help knock those out. And I think you got to do like 15 battles maybe before you get the Zygarde mission. I'm on like 5, I think. And if you're still doing your 1,000 battles and you're up to the point of the end game where you have the Infinite Royale, go ahead and knock those battles out. Use that Infinite Royale to get your battles in. That's something I didn't do, and that would have kind of helped push me a little further down that mission. Okay, we're about 5 minutes in on our second shiny hunt. We got 2 in the books so far. We're going for the shiny Dratini with a honorable mention of the Bellsprout, I guess. And whoever else is in the area. I feel like we got some pretty good odds right here. I'm sure, obviously not necessarily for Dratini, but we actually got pretty decent odds for getting a shiny Pokemon in this area, because I'm wanting to say there's like a few right over there that are around. Like every time that nighttime, he just looks. I hate the way the shading looks on that. Like, they look shiny. Annoys me. Oh, looks like it's going to be a nice, clear, sunny day. Be a good time to go out and look for Eevees and Riolus. I'm going to hold off on it, though. So just to let everybody know, I know we normally jump in on a on weekends. This weekend I will be out of town, so I won't be able to hang out with you guys. This weekend for the holidays, which I'm sure everybody's going to be busy anyway. But we will be back on next week. And I think we're going to change gears for a few days. And I think I'm going to go jump back into Animal Crossing for a little bit. I'm sure our island is completely overflowed with weeds and flowers, and I'm sure all of my neighbors are trying to leave. So we're going to take a little short Pokemon break while we get ready for the DLC to come out. And then we'll jump right back in once we get the new content. And then I'm hoping, got my fingers crossed, I'm hoping for Ghost of Yotai for Christmas. There's another game that I saw that I need to put on my list. See if old Santa will bring it for me. I can't remember which one it was now. Do not know. I do have the Nintendo Switch too, so that would also be pretty cool and pretty awesome. Jump into the new Mario Kart. What was that other game? And I mean, honestly, anything else you guys think of? Like, what are some games that you guys are trying to get right now? I thought about maybe Battlefield 6. Been playing the Battlefield Red Sec. I'm just trying that out, see how I feel about it. I do like some of the modes in there. Kind of different, like playing some different missions and stuff. And if I can ever talk Rylan into it, he and I may jump in at some point. Let him hop on here with me, and we'll do some duos on Red Sec. I did think about the Black Ops 7, but then I saw that one's not doing good, so I'll let that one sit for a little while, see how that goes, see if anything changes. There's another game I thought about. Not remember for the life of me what it is now. PS5 game. I don't know. Guess I don't want it that bad if I can't remember what it is. I guess that's a sign. Alright, we're about 10 minutes in on our second hunt. Or second area, rather. Right? Well, we did catch shiny Pokemon on our last hunt. It was not the one we were going for. But we did catch 2 shinies. We might give this on about another 5 minutes or so. And then we'll take a little walk around, see if we can see anybody. Anyone? Keep waiting for one of those Bellsprouts to pop up shiny. And anybody over there on YouTube, is there any kind of other content you guys would like to see? Is there any benefit into? I know there's a lot of stuff out there. Anything that we should put out for any kind of like tutorials? Any how-tos on certain Pokemon to catch, where to find them at? Anything like that you guys would like to see posted? We could do like a one, where to find certain Pokemon, different methods to use for the different shiny hunts. For again, I know you have like the general ones for like the fast travels, the different locations for that, but then like going out for like actual specific Pokemon like Dratini, Riolu, Eevee, Larvatars, Pokemon like that. Anything like that you guys think of? Also, what other games would you guys like to see? Is there anything that you been dying to see? Games put out there that'd be fun to dive into. Hey, look, there's Christmas lights over there by the winter section. I guess the Bellsprouts are alpha locked. I think I've seen a single one of them come with alpha over here. Not that I'm worried about an alpha Bellsprout. Let's take a little quick peeksy peek. Anything down here? Anybody? There's something in that tree down there, or one of those trees. Might have to hop down there here in a second. Anybody over here? Moga? Gonna be shiny? No? Nothing? I got some stuff down there. The babies? No. Did I hear something? Don't know. Did I hear something? You guys hear that? My volume's turned down on my thing, so I don't know if I heard something. Don't think that I did. I think it was just landing by that Pokeball. Oh, I did hear something. I did hear something. Look at there, guys. Shiny number 3. Let's go. Check it out. What should we give him? What Pokeball do you want to be in, buddy? Anything cool? I'll go Luxury Ball. Alright. We got 3 shinies on the day. Well, while we're down here, I guess we'll run around and see if anybody's in any of these trees. All these trees are empty, I guess. Oh, my tummy's rumbling, guys. My little tummy's rumbling. It's ready to get hungry. Alrighty. Let's run back over here and let's hop back up. I think this is actually an area over here too, which is good for Eevee hunting. I think it's this one. Yeah. I think there's a little spot over here to Eevee hunt. I think you go... Maybe I was going the right way. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's that way. So if you go... over here, and that's where you got Dratini. So right here. So that's where Dratini is at. So you can come over here, do the bench method for Dratini, and then if you go, which you won't be able to see it now because it's cloudy, of course. Where are we at? Over here. We'll have to, well, we'll try a couple of bench resets and see. Oh, God. I think right over here is where Eevee is at. I got turned around. Let me double check. Let me make it sunshiny for us, and then we'll see. Might be a shiny one waiting for us. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So sorry about that, everybody. Okay. Shepherds are attacking. No, this isn't the right area. I'm in the wrong spot. I'm gonna have to go back. I think I got turned around. Oh my goodness. Let me fly back over. I think I got turned around. So you fly to this. Oh, look at there, it's raining now. Cool. Fly to that Pokemon. When I find it, I will show you. It might just be the Dratini. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I thought there was an Eevee over here too. Not that there's not plenty of other spots to go find an Eevee. I think this was one that you could come over. Oh yeah, so it is here. So you can actually come up on top of this building here. So you fly to this Pokemon Center just above Zone 14. You go to this little elevator. And then you scooch across over here to this building where I'm at. And then the one we are looking at is this one. And so an Eevee will actually spawn right about... well, right about in there is usually where you'll see an Eevee spawn. But, so this is one where you can do the whole runaway method. So you can put your marker up, you gotta run 78 meters away, and then you come back and it respawns. Or you can come over and do the bench reset method. Of course, the only thing that sucks about the bench method is that you're only getting an Eevee about half the time, if it's even sunny. So that's the only thing that the bench method really doesn't work out for Eevee. So that's why I recommend usually just use the bench method to set up to actually get yourself a sunshiny day. Get you a couple of Shuppets while you're here. But you need a clear day. We'll see if we can get one. Like I said, sometimes you might actually spend more time hunting trying to get a clear day than you will trying to get a freaking shiny, I feel like. And again, like this one, it looks like it's going to be shiny. The sun's out, you think you're in the right spot, then you're going to look and you're going to say, where... oh, there you go. So, right there. You can see where Eevee spawns. So Eevee will go right there where it's at, and sometimes it will spawn right here on this corner. So you got your Eevee that's out. Again, honestly, your best method, in my opinion, is going to be to come back over here. And then just run back and forth until it spawns every time. You just got to be careful not to run off. So here, so see, from here you can still see Eevee. Put you a little marker up so you can see and you may want to move it out of the way so you can actually see Eevee. Put your little marker up. So then that will tell you need to go, I think, 78 to 80 meters away. So it will actually despawn. And then come back. Wait a second. But right now it's going to be too cloudy, so that's the thing. That's the only thing that sucks about this little area right here is it's not cloudy, so then you got to fly back over here, do a couple more resets. Okay. Well, Eevee's making a liar out of me. I guess it still is counting for a sunshiny day for some reason. I guess it is clear. I don't know why I thought it looked like it was cloudy. Okay. Or maybe it's foggy, that's what it is. So it is sunshiny, it's just foggy. But we'll take it. So again, this is my recommendation for hunting Eevee is this area. Like I said, you can still see it. And then you should be able to see when it's actually shiny. But yeah, doing this is way better than the bench method because, again, you're obviously not getting a shiny Eevee at nighttime. And then you're not guaranteed to have it as a sunshiny day. Usually it'll pop back up over there. And then if you do get to a point where it's going and you're not seeing one, okay, so that's why. So now it is cloudy. So if you see up in the top right corner over there by my money, you can see the sun with a little cloud on it. So if you see anything other than just the sun shining there, like a little sun symbol, you are not going to see Eevee. That's why Eevee's not popping up. Run back over here. And then that's where you just have to do the bench reset. That's why the bench reset method just doesn't work, because you're just, I mean, it will, I just think it's going to be incredibly longer. Unless you have like a turbo controller or something of the sort where you can just walk away if you want to do if you're into the AFK methods. Oh god. There's a ghost. And that's the other thing that sucks about trying to get Eevee too, is it'll start off sunshiny, and then before you know it, it turns cloudy on you. Like, what the freaking heck, game? You leave it sunshining for like 2 seconds. Again, just like now, cloudy. Now we gotta go through it all over again until we get sunshine. So like I said, you'll spend more time just trying to get the sun to come out than actually shiny hunting an Eevee or Riolu. Those two are annoying. Keep this up when I get ourselves a shiny Shuppet here in a minute. And if you're just tuning in with us, we actually have caught 3 shiny Pokemon today so far. Oh my goodness gracious. At the fogginess. Okay. That's how you do the Eevee. We're not going to spend too much more time here because I'm actually trying to get old Dratini over here. Go back over here where Dratini is at. Doing that little flabebe. So this is a good area to do the bench reset method on Dratini. Because one, especially if you pick this particular bench, because then every time you reset, you can see. So now you don't have to do the, okay, I'm going to do this for 30 minutes and then I'll take a peek. Like this one we can see it every single time we reset. It'll really help speed up catching Dratini. There are a couple of other areas around Lumiose that you can do the despawn method where you run away. Every time I start, like, oh my god, he's shiny. I'm not even gonna believe it when I finally find one. I think this is like my 3rd or 4th year hunting this Pokemon. In like 2 to 3 business weeks. But we're trying this method today because I've done the other one where you go and do the despawn method where you run away and come back. And that one just has not worked for me. No matter how many videos I watch on it, making sure I'm doing it right or doing it wrong or whatever it may be. Like, have the shiny charm and I see people on their videos doing it, but then it just does not matter for me. And if anybody is wondering, you can go get some cheap viewers over at streamboo.com. Make sure you remove the space. Alpha. Alright, we're gonna give her about another... We'll do another 10 minutes here and then we'll go take a walk. I will say we have at least had some success with the bench. We've just been doing the bench method all day today. And we are 3 shiny Pokemon in with said method. So, I mean, we can definitely say it at least works, right? If nothing else. And there's been, I mean, we did do about an hour on the last one, but that was, we did an hour and then went and walked around. He wants to be shiny so bad, just look at him. He's just trying. But I'm almost shiny, guys. Just a little bit more time. A little bit more time. Which shiny Pokemon has been the one that has been eluding you all? Is there somebody that you have been hunting for that you've just not been able to get your hands on, no matter what you do, what method you try? Which one are you having trouble catching? At least it's easy to get an alpha one, right? I mean, that did help me get through most of the game. I went and got myself an alpha, Alpha Dratini, and now, like, dude, Alpha Dragonite. Beast. Anybody want to loan me a turbo controller? So I can just set this up and go away for the day. And come back and have all the shinies. Shinies as far as the eye can see. Just need it for a day, maybe 2. Just let me know, send it over. Just airmail it to me. Just drop it off. Alright, just a few more minutes. And we'll take a stroll. Well, at least he's trying to be alpha now. At this rate, we may end up with ourselves a shiny alpha. Not. That makes one of us. At least one of us believes. I mean, I believe I'll catch a shiny. Not this stupid dragon Pokemon. Probably gonna start making it my mission that I'm just gonna go around and just knock it out every time I see it. Like, you know what? Screw the Dratinis. I'm taking them all out. Just going on a Dratini knockout spree. If I can't have it, nobody can. Like, I could see it in his eyes. He really wants to be. He just will not do it. What's something I should 3D print? I've been kind of racking my brain over the last few days. I want to 3D print something. Nothing like super crazy. Maybe something that's useful. What is something that you guys think would be an actual useful 3D print for me to try? And then, where would I go to find it? Which site is it on? I do think that I am going to 3D print one of those like little brick gift boxes to use to wrap a few gifts this year. The one that has like all the screws in it. You gotta screw it all together. I need to look that one up. I think I might do that one. Need to start working on that. The issue is I don't really have a whole lot of color right now. Like all I've got's, which I guess I could do black and kind of got like a, I can't think of what it's called. Basically, it has like the multiple colors on it. Alright, one more minute. We're gonna do it for one more minute, and then we're gonna take a little walk. Take a stroll and see if we can find something else shiny. Not every time. Like, I just look at that, I'm like, it just looks like it. Wish you could climb that tower, that'd be cool. Alright. Time to take a walkabout. Anybody wants to be shiny again? Over there. Anybody? I thought that's where Mawile was. Maybe Mawile only comes out certain weather. Okay, let's go reset, see if we can change our weather. When we get rained on. That's the other one we need to do, is get the rain going and go find ourselves a Goomy. Good old Goomies. Which I need to figure out. I can't remember where the freaking alpha one is at. I need to go back and catch that one now that I'm stronger. There she is. Not shiny though. Halucha! Oh, Halucha. Halucha's got a cool shiny form. I'd take his shiny. Veve, nothing? Nothing out of you?
Yeah.
Guess you are not down there. Probably because it's nighttime. Oop. Anybody? Anybody? No one? Might go do ourselves another reset. Just to make sure we're not missing anybody. Out of our range now, let's circle back. Rubbish! What's up, buddy? Go in there. Let's run back around, go to this other little speedy seat. Do a quick reset right here. And then we'll take another little stroll through the daytime. Oh, foggy over here. Nobody's on these trees. Come on, guys. Where's he at? Oh, you're over there. Leave me alone, would you? Okie dokie. Don't see anything else. Don't hear anything else. Here, want to be shiny? Ralts, you? No? Nothing? Nada? So this would be a good area to go for the Ralts. You got 2 of them down there. And then you've got the bench right here, and that gives you just increases the odds of one of those being shiny. But I think I do have some stuff that I do have to go do. I've got some chores. So what I am probably about to do, I need to hop off here. I'm gonna go grab some lunch, and then go grab some lunch, and then I've got to go. We are getting ready to leave tomorrow, so I do actually need to go get some stuff done today. But because I was going to be off, I did want to at least hang out with everybody for a little bit before I left for the weekend, and then wanted to wish everybody happy holidays. Hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving. Hope there's not going to be any overeating. And we will see you guys next week. And we will probably be in a different game, but we'll be back on then. Until then, hope everybody has a good weekend, good holiday. Until then, we are signing off.